In this video, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks of how to organize your drive to make it more efficient for you. Up at the top, there is view by grid or by list. So if you click on the list layout, it's going to look like this. If you click on the grid layout, it will look like that. You can choose your preference. Down here, you can look at folders, and at the bottom is files. So what I'm going to do today is to organize some of my files into some of my folders. If you do not have any folders created yet, you go up here to the new, click new folders, create a folder, give it a name, and then in alphabetical order, it will show up over here. Scrolling down, you can see that I have lots of things that are not organized. So I can take these things and then organize them. So I'm going to look at this file here, and it's going to go over in my Google Classroom training file, just right there. So I'm going to click it and hold down the mouse and click it and drag it all the way over into that folder. It tells me down here that it's going there. I can click undo if I accidentally drug it into the wrong folder. I'll show you another way to organize your files. I click on this one here. I can click on the three-dot menu, and instead of dragging it over, I can click organize, and then I have the options of moving it. So if I click on move, it's going to open another menu. So now I have the folders that are showing up that I have mostly are using. If the folder that I want is not there, I can click on all locations, click on drive, click on the little triangle, and then I can find the folder from my drive that I want, and I'm going to click move. Then it will go there that way. So either clicking or using the three-dot menu, both of those ways will work. The other thing that you can do is that you can color code your folders. So if I wanted this folder to be a different color, I can click on the three-dot menu again, click on the organize, and it brings up a different menu than what it did for a file. It still has the organize menu, and I can still move it. I can add it as a shortcut. I can add it to starred, or I can give it a color. Now it's changed the color. So those are just a couple of things that you can do to help you kind of organize your files and make them more visually appealing to you. The other thing I wanted to briefly touch on was this idea of a shared with me folder. You know that's where all the things go when people share things with you. So if you click on shared with me, if there is an item that you really want to keep, you can click on that file. You can click on the three-dot menu. You can organize these folders too, but it's not going to be where it goes into a folder. It's going to add a shortcut. So if you want to make sure that you keep this copy, you can click add a shortcut. It will make sure that it goes to your drive instead of in your shared with me. Click on your all locations again so that you can find the right folder that it goes to. And it will go over here, and I will click add. The rest of the stuff that's in shared with me is meant to be kind of like this. It's not organized. It looks like a mess. Organizing it, don't waste your time on it. That's what the shared with me is supposed to be. It's supposed to be kind of a repository of things that were shared with me, and it can just live there. It does not need to be organized unless there is something that you use all the time that you want a copy of it in your own drive.